Hello, myself Sunil Nair. Basically, today we are going to talk about the 106th part of the Formula Award. Basically, here basically we are talking about one question basically which was asked, and the question was basically how Bollywood Hollywoods are connected with the software industry. So here basically we are talking about that topic only. So here the topic has reached up to this level. For example, I will take one more example of the Bollywood. For example, Bollywood group says that we have created the cities according to the movies. Then basically the person was shocked. Basically, who got this? Who basically got this answer? Basically, what actually the Bollywood person was telling that also basically he was not able to understand. Then he basically taken that person to one movie theater, and that was basically very old movie. And so tell that guy that you can see this use view this movie basically. Then basically saw that movie, and basically he told that the story everything is in your mind. Then basically he's told, yeah, basically story is exactly like that. So basically here basically he told that the cities are basically running according to the movies. So one director came here and inaugurated the movie, and means the city basically exact city is running according to the movie. Then basically the answer was totally not able to understand basically. Then he given one answer. You watched that movie. How the movie is ongoing. The emotional stories are there in the half an hour. Then basically 15 20 minutes the romantic scenes are there. Then basically the um, fighting scenes are there. Then basically at the last basically end of the movie is also there. Like same way basically in the city basically we are playing the movie, like the city is getting played like a movie basically. So few basically the group basically who says that we are running this city. Bollywood group says that we are running this city. So we are running the city according to the movies basically we have created. So we um, runs the movie according to the movie creation. So, for example, within the movie is going to play for 1 month basically. So in this city, basically the entire creation, whatever things, whatever development, whatever maintenance is going to happen, that is going to happen according to the movie. So for they told that within 10 days, basically, in 5 to 6 days, basically, this many this many these times movies are going to be played basically. For example, for 5 days, basically, movies of around 3 hours. So like this, they calculated for 1 month that according to the 3 hours, basically, how basically we can calculate the days basically. So they told that for 15 minutes, basically, uh, we can for 15 minutes whichever the movies basically is getting played for the time interval of 15 minutes movie basically you can say. The movie has started, and from starting to 15 minutes movie, whatever scenes are going to be play, that is going to play in this city for 5 days. So whatever things is happening in that 15 minutes, that exactly same thing is going to happen in this 5 days basically in this city basically. So basically, then basically he got exactly basically what the things was going to tell. So the things basically what he was going to tell is the city is running according to the movie, and the movie was this. So basically, he told that the entire 3 hours was calculated, and according to 3 hours, basically the days was divided for 30 days. Basically, this 3 hours movie is going to play. So after the at last, basically 30th day, basically the movie is going to end. So according to that, then after some days, basically the another movie is going to play. Like this, basically, lots of cities are there. Basically, the the cities are running according to the Bollywood movies. And here basically assume that the city which is getting run, which is getting execution, the city which is the city basically which the is ongoing basically, that is of textbooks. So just assume basically of that city is of textbooks. Textbooks which means textbooks equal to 2000 cities created, and the movies which is getting the movie which is getting played in that city, that city is basically of the textbook cities. So that basically indirectly connected to the software industry. So software industry basically doing the process of the set of user stories, and the user stories are created from this movie. So just see the mapping basically, each and everything's basically. So just see the mapping, how the mappings are done. The user stories are basically the whatever data which is going to be entered into the text box. That data is basically going to come according to this user story. That is basically the movies basically for 4 to 5 days. According to this 15 minutes data, basically the 15 minute stories are going to be taken. So like this, whatever data is going to enter in that text box, that would be according to that 15 minutes movie of that particular movie basically, you can say, of that, but whatever movie it might be any. There are more than 30 to 40,000 movies in this Bollywood industry. They have Bollywood groups have already created the movie. So like this basically each and every city is basically in this assume this in this world, and in this India basically there are around um, 30 to 40,000 cities basically, right? In India, basically more than 30,000 cities are there. So 30,000 cities are there. Then basically there are 30 to 40,000 movies are there. So each and every movie is basically they are playing. But here basically entire India is not connoted like this. Few cities are basically running, getting is running according to this uh, movie system basically, and that that according to that city basically which is getting running according to the movie, and that's according to that city the another cities are also getting running. So like this assume that that city is Mumbai, and according to the Mumbai city basically the other cities are running. So you can just imagine the connection and each and every change basically which is ongoing, and which is already done and which is already developed. And according here basically what I want to say, here basically I want to say is that the human needs which is generated on the base of software energies, on the base of Bollywood energies, on the base of cities energies, this all basically human needs creation base is what? Movie creation. So this is that movie. Who is the writer of that movie? Who is the director of movie? Who is the producer of movie? So you can just imagine the income level also. You can say the income level of the producer, the income level of the director, the income level of the actor, the income level of the actress, income level of the each and every characters, because they are running the city basically, you can say indirectly, and running the city, that is okay, but they are generating the human needs also on the base of their city basically. Whatever city is getting energy, whatever city is the data which is getting passed according to the city, the cities get city energy is getting generated, and according to that energy the human needs are getting generated. For example, text was equal to 3,000 cities. So and in that city basically the movie is getting played. According to the movie, the each and every cities are getting running, the each and every cities are getting um, each and every cities basically are running, you can say. Each and every city is getting executed. Each and every city's task are getting executed according to that movie. So the creation according to that city basically which is created according to the movie, and the city is executing according to that movie. The other cities are basically executing according to that movie basically where the movie is getting played. So like this basically each and every chain are processed, and like this basically lots of things are processed, and like this software the lots of human needs are created from the software energy, lots of human needs are created from the Bollywood energy, and lots of sectors are also created, because each and every medical industry basically by default depends upon the which sector basically for which sector basically they are preparing the medicine basically. For example, it's a Bollywood, then basically they are their medicine industries depend upon the Bollywood industry. They are producing medicine for the software industry, then basically it's according to the software industry. So like this, basically, medicine industries are always there. Like this, each and every sectors are there. Each and every sectors are connected with the Bollywood industry because that city is running according to the movie which is getting played. So each and every sectors in city, basically there are many sectors which is, if one city is getting created, then basically lots of sectors are getting their income basically from that city. So by it's by default, basically, if you create the one city, then each and every department comes into picture: income tax, medicine industry, pharmacy industry, software industry, petroleum industry, road industry, and transport industry, food industry. Then basically marriage industry, you can say. Marriage is also one of the industry, you can say. Basically, you can say the marriage halls are there, marriage bureaus are there, marriage halls are there, the marriage party home plots are there. Like this, basically, each and every sectors gets connects to that in movies, basically, you can say. So according to that movie, the entire city is getting controlled. That also you can say. So like this, basically, each and every cities are getting controlled um, by the movie creators, movie directors, and movie producers. Because whoever is the producer, according to that only, basically, he is going to do the he has done the investment. So whatever investment he has done, he want that investment back also. For that, basically, by default, he is going to run that. He will be deciding basically which movie is supposed to be run in which city, basically, because he's a producer. So, like this, the cities is getting run. Cities are getting controlled by the Bollywood groups. That also you can say, because each and every city is basically, if this movies is getting running in this city, and according to this movie, basically cities are getting run. Cities are getting executed. Then the stuffs according to that is happening or not happening. That basically by default the power company checks. I have given one example of a power company, basically how basically one if condition in CRM project, basically there are 5 lakh if condition, but the developer who has created the if condition, they don't know it's more than 5 lakh if condition has added, but the power companies knows that 5 lakh each condition has if condition has added in this system, basically, because whenever the system gets executed, it goes to the physical location of if condition which is created. If condition is created on the base of 3000 city. So just see the each and every connection which has happened just now. That is basically software industry, Bollywood industry, the human needs industry, the chained industry, the each and every sector industry, medical industry. Then the educational industry also came in because this each and every things are connected with education also. Like this, basically each and every things are already connected, and like this, basically from integration, basically of by integration of each and every things which has happened, according to that, basically the cities is getting executed. According to that, the movies are getting executed, the movie stories are getting executed. So each and every things are getting executed, and on the base of this execution, which where the base is movie creation, and the movie which is generated by the set of groups, and according to that movie creation, the cities are getting run, and the cities are basically generated to human needs creation. So basically, you can say, if I say that city creation is equal to human need creation, then it would be 100% correct. Like this, basically human needs are get already created from the city creations. Like this, lots of things are there basically, and this is basically 106th number. In 107th number, we are going to discuss little bit more about the Bollywood industry and the Hollywood industry and the software industry and the formula and the attributes and the balance sheets.